Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Scorpio. How are you guys, Scorpio? So I'm going to focus on the positive influences around you, okay? Positive influences in the single Scorpio's love life. What do they need to know that's positive? All right. Something is finished here. Cycle of burdens, responsibility. Someone may have failed to recognize, okay? Failed to see. Something to do with responsibility. So I do see something is finished. When I see the Ten of Wands, once that burden is lifted, that's where the sun starts to shine, okay? So there's something happening here. This is someone who was indecisive. Someone who's failing to see, failing to recognize their part in a situation. So something is finished. It's done. I do see an aha moment. The tower coming down. Burden is being lifted suddenly. Okay, very nice. So it's an energy of options and possibilities. Very nice. So it's about making a choice. Some of you have options. You may be exploring other options. Feel like you're letting go of someone. It's likely someone who failed to recognize. Maybe it's yourself failing to recognize, okay, that it's time to end a situation. Something is done here. I can see the tower coming down, but it's sometimes that epiphany, okay, to do with responsibility. There's someone who's failing to recognize their part in a situation. It could be someone who has other options, okay, but it's also someone who's trying to make a decision. Someone's trying to make the right decision, but I think this person has failed to recognize, and I do feel like you're exploring other options. You're looking at the possibilities. So there's a decision. Yeah, some of you have a choice between two. So it could be you've been dating a couple people. You may have an epiphany. Someone isn't responsible or reliable. But I actually feel like it's a person who doesn't even realize their part in a situation. Okay, so they may be realizing it. It's possible, but I see an energy because I feel someone has other options. Okay, but I feel there's a decision, and I see a choice between two here. Yeah, could be someone ending with somebody else here. It's possible. Someone who had other options. Yeah, it's a person who's been kind of holding back. So I actually feel like whatever is happening here, I feel as though something is finished. It's done. The tower's coming down. You got someone who's wishy-washy, doesn't know what they want, so I feel like you're going to end it, okay? Because I see you exploring other options and possibilities. You have someone else who likely wants to date you. Yeah, see? End of confusion. I see romantic energy. So there is somebody who is feeling a little bit romantic here. Oh yeah. If you got someone who's wishy-washy, you may realize this person is, but I actually feel like it's the person themselves who's ending that wishy-washy energy. And I do feel it's someone who's keeping their feelings to themselves. You may have someone who's keeping a secret. Okay, you may find out about it and decide to end it. It could go in a lot of different ways, but I see romance. There's somebody here who's, oh yeah, someone's looking for a soulmate. Some of you are walking away from someone who's keeping a secret. You may find out suddenly. You might have even failed to recognize that this person, and I do feel it's an energy of someone who's possibly gaslighting, putting, not taking responsibility for their own actions. And I actually feel they're going to have an epiphany regardless. I see you walking away, but I also see moving towards a soulmate connection here. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Trust your intuition. You already know everything you need to know. Okay. Yeah. But I do see romance. I see someone wanting to reach out, someone kind of holding back, possibly keeping a little distance for now. It's possible this person's found out you've ended something. They may be waiting to come in. You might know who they are, but it's telling you to trust your intuition. I see a Pisces. I see Cancer energy. All right, Scorpio. Yeah. Trust your intuition. It's very powerful. So it's an energy of walking away, but you're moving towards something. It's like you're walking away from something and you've got someone coming towards you. Where is my soulmate? You already know everything you need to know about someone here. Okay, just trust it. You know, I think you know who this is. So tell me about this too. It's here for a reason. It's still positive because that's the aha moment, the tower, the realization that someone is keeping a secret. They have other options. Okay, so I feel it's where you start to fantasize, where you start to decide to explore other options yourself by walking away. So it's an energy of facing the fear, doing that shadow work, okay, of walking away. Yeah, it could be just a fear too of somebody coming in. It may be someone who's afraid you'll walk away. So it's not really seeing a lot of insecurity or anything, but there we go. See, as I see three people, something online dating, social media, somewhere in your community or social setting. There's some kind of an event that's going to happen. Now, you may run into somebody. I feel like you've got a person who's fantasizing here. I see a soulmate connection, but I see someone kind of holding back here. Someone who's got to face the fear here. Yeah, so I see the Three of Cups. There's some positive news, getting out, meeting new people. You may meet someone suddenly. You see how that shifts to the positive? See, it's about no longer investing in something, waiting for something here. See, being very patient, patiently waiting. I think you're going to meet someone. I do feel like there's going to be some fantasizing here. Looking at all the possibilities. It's more than likely a person who doesn't know something they want to know. They don't know if you're invested in anyone else, if you're dating anyone else. They can't see. Okay, this is someone who's not seeing. And I do see that indecision. Somebody trying to make a decision. Someone's trying to see if you're dating someone else here. I think you're going to meet someone suddenly. Let's see what this is all about. It's definitely shifting to the positive. Yeah, see, no longer investing. Some of you are getting off online dating, social media. There's a lot of people who are indecisive, don't know what they want, whatever the situation. But I see this no longer investing and looking at this. See, putting something behind. See, leaving something behind. You're moving towards something more successful. You see how that's shifting to the positive? Very nice energy. Trust your intuition. It's going to guide you. I see a Pisces and Cancer energy. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Yeah, see, somebody was juggling. You're going to find out. Okay, they're not really invested. You're going to let go. Okay, you're going to let go of this. You're looking back at all this hard work and you're leaving it behind. You're moving towards something more successful. Some of you are realizing you haven't had a lot of success dating, getting out. But it's an energy of failing to recognize, see, failing to see somebody was juggling. So it's the energy of going back and forth, but it's also an energy of calming down and making a decision. You see, it's about making a decision, no longer repeating mistakes of the past. You see, you've got a person here, I feel, who has a habit. They keep their options open. There could be someone who's hiding, being on social media. I think you're going to find out, or you're just going to know. Your intuition's going to tell you something is off. It's not right. But that's okay because you are letting go. You're leaving it behind, moving towards something better. It's an energy of breaking free. You're making a choice. Yeah, you're breaking free from an unhealthy, toxic situation. Okay, look at that. Wow. This is wonderful because you're no longer going to involve yourself in unhealthy situations. It's finished. You're making a decision. This is when you know something is off. And it might even make you very angry when you find out. I also see some of you no longer investing in someone and walking away. You may have someone who's very jealous. So I think you know who this is, but that's okay. Things are going to shift in your favor. Don't worry. I can see it. So you meeting someone new suddenly, and this is where you're going to decide to let go of something unhealthy. Now, it could be a pattern, a habit, whatever it is. It doesn't even have to be a person, but I see positive news. Investing in the positive. Friends and family getting out, meeting new people. There you are, trusting your intuition, see? Being very wise. This is your inner knowing. It's when you just know something doesn't feel right. See, in your intuition, this is the positive because your intuition's going to tell you. You do have someone coming towards you, though. I can see it. I can see that Knight of Cups, somebody wanting to date you, somebody who's fantasizing. You got someone who's crazy about you, and then some of you are leaving something unhealthy behind. And it could be online dating, where you've been on there a long time, not having any success, realizing it's time to end it. It could be that simple, okay? But I can see this energy of that inner wisdom, making a choice. Yeah, you have someone here who's definitely crazy about you. Some of you have to make a choice though. Yeah, see, it's a choice between two. See, it's an energy of two people coming together, forming a bond. There's something romantic going to happen here. And I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to meet somebody and you're all of a sudden going to realize it's time to let go of something, to no longer invest. So it's about timing. You have a person who's waiting for the right time, okay, to come towards you, to reach out. They want to date you. I definitely feel this person's fantasizing, okay? They could be letting go of something unhealthy, and it could be yourself. Now, it could be a pattern, a habit, overindulging in something. Could be somebody who, is just struggling, making a decision. It's an energy of someone who's kind of back and forth in their head a little bit, or a lot for that matter. Yeah, there we go. See, someone who's tempering. Very nice. Tempering their passions and emotions. It's an energy of pulling back. Some of you know there's something off with someone, and I feel what's positive is you're going to recognize it. It's going to just come to you and realize. Your intuition is going to give you these little messages. So you're going to make a choice. So I feel, like I say, you're going to meet someone suddenly. So whatever it is that's coming towards you, you might not even expect it, okay? So it's an energy of knowing, walking away from someone, you're moving towards another person. You're tempering your passions, you're ready for something different. Now, some of you may have a habit, a type of person. You have the same the same thing keeps happening is what I feel, the same kind of person. Now it's time for something different. Tempering your passions, tempering the emotions, and walking away, trusting your intuition. It's guiding you, walking away from something. Now, like I say, it could be the other person. I see love here. I see someone wanting to date you. I see romance. And I see this energy. Look at that. Two people walking away from something. Two people looking for the same thing. Love. So you may have something in common with this person. But I feel like you've got romance here. Oh yeah, you've definitely got some romance here with the moon. Very dreamy, romantic, someone fantasizing, they're crazy about you, but they're tempering their passions and emotions. So it's someone who's crazy about you, but they're tempering it, okay? Toning it down, finding that balance within. Nice. That's what you want. See, you have someone here where you know something is off, it's not right. It could be their temperament. Maybe somebody has a bad temper, whatever it is. You're going to discover something. Some of you might be losing patience with someone. You may actually lose your temper, but it's telling you to tone it down, okay? A little caution for yourself there. But I see this, where is my soulmate connection? I see you making a choice to move towards someone. There's someone here that's just either it could be they're just off, they're not right for you, whatever it is. It's where you just know, okay? It's that epiphany. The moon. There we go. Yeah. So you have a person here who's definitely planning for success. It's a person who's wanting to communicate. They're looking at all the details. So they are fantasizing. This is something someone doesn't know. You have someone who may be checking you out. There's something they can't see. Now, they don't know if you're invested in someone else, if you're interested in anyone. They don't know. This is definitely someone who's not going to give up, but they're tempering it. This is a person who could be learning patience as well. Someone who maybe acts like they're not interested, kind of keeping their feelings to themselves until they're sure of something. It's possible you have someone who knows, maybe heard through the grapevine, online dating, that you're no longer invested in something. Like I say, it could be certain people in your social circle, could be online dating. But I feel it's something to do with timing. Somebody is waiting for the right time. They're being patient. They're waiting. I feel like someone's waiting for you to walk away from something. Someone who knows, maybe heard through the grapevine. So they're looking at the details, keeping their feelings to themselves. But I'll tell you, they are fantasizing. This is somebody who's planning something romantic as well, I feel. They're fantasizing about it. Yeah, you see? This is someone who's looking at all the possibilities. They're about to make a decision. Could be a person who's releasing, getting off of online dating, not having any success. It's too much work. All of a sudden realizing they're not having success. So it really does look like that for a lot of you, just getting off of that online dating scenario. Because it's someone who isn't getting what they want. They're failing to see, failing to have any success. So I feel like it's like a lot of work for nothing. And that's what I feel. Someone is just leaving that behind. But I see two people here. I see this Pisces energy, two people feeling guided. There's some kind of spiritual guidance here. Walking away from something, being more patient. and exploring other options and possibilities. See, someone's fantasizing, looking at all the details, looking to see if you have other options. This is a person who's kind of watching on the sidelines, I feel, just keeping themselves kind of hidden from view. Oh yeah, secret romantic feelings. Oh, somebody fantasizing. I think you may know who this is. But I see a connection. I see a spiritual connection. Two people knowing everything they need to know. Okay, if you are online dating, it's possible everyone you connect with has other people. They're very secretive, and it's an energy of knowing you're not going to get what you want. Okay, it's about breaking free from a habit, a pattern, things that no longer serve. It's about tempering it. See, looking at things differently. If you have been dating people online and you just, it's an energy of knowing when something is off. It's about knowing when to walk away. Someone's waiting for you to walk away from something, or you're waiting for someone else, or it's both of you, because I see that energy here twice. Trusting your intuition. Where is my soulmate? Being patient, yeah. So there's some kind of change. See, it's an energy of change, moving on, feeling on top of the world. That's your positive energy. These are positive things, and I'll tell you why. Because they make you look at things different, see things differently. It's time for something different. If you have a type and you keep meeting the same kind of person, it's time to break free from that. So I see change. I see letting things evolve, things growing, feeling on top of the world. You got someone that is interested in you here. Oh yeah, there's definitely a physical attraction. Someone's fantasizing a lot here, but I feel they're tempering it. Okay, I do. I don't think this is somebody who's out to cause any harm. Definitely this is likely a person that you're unaware of. You may not even realize it, but I think you actually do know this person. I think they're waiting for you to leave something behind here. Tell me about this Pisces energy with the High Priestess. There we go. Yeah. So it's about leaving something behind, taking a leap of faith, going off on a new path. So some of you are seeking out other options. This person's about to come in and take a risk. You see, they're making a decision to take a risk, to reach out to you. They're waiting for you to one last look over your shoulder and go down a new path. There you go. Someone coming in to share their feelings. You got a person here. Now they could be Pisces. They could be a Cancer. I do see some Gemini energy. A little Sag, a little Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there's a little earth energy. This is the person who's being patient. They're waiting for the right opportunity. This is someone who doesn't want to give up, but they're waiting for something to end. I feel like this person's waiting for you, or they're getting off online dating. Is what it really looks like to me. But I actually feel it's a person who's failing to recognize, failing to see something, and they're going to have an aha moment. They don't know. So there is a little bit of fear. You have other options. See, they can't see something. So I don't know if this is someone who's not on your social media. But I do hear, I do see this positive news. Somebody is finding out something here positive, something they didn't see before that they can now see. Wow. And I think you got a person who's feeling it, somebody emotionally mature and available. This person they know everything they already need to know. So this person, it's an energy where someone's realizing they already know everything they need to know about you. Okay. That's what I feel with this person. This is so interesting. It's like the epiphany, this sudden realization to leave something behind, to no longer invest in it, to move towards something more successful. This person wants to have success with you. It's about investing and being patient, waiting for the right opportunity, something to do with timing. Okay. Maybe there's someone who wanted to reach out. Maybe the timing wasn't right. Maybe you were dating other people. But whatever it is that they can't see, they're seeing now, and they're ready to take a risk. They're ready to take a leap of faith. Okay, this person's coming in to tell you how they feel, Scorpio. See Cancer and Pisces energy, definitely. But I see this person tempering. So you have someone here, I feel, who is just right for you, or someone who is not, and someone who is. But I feel like it could be more their energy, where they're trying to make a decision whether someone's right for them or not. So they're kind of just, I feel, waiting for the right opportunity. So somebody here who's fantasizing and making a decision. Where is my soulmate? Someone who's walking away from other options. I feel there's just a lot of confusion, mystery, and I do feel like it's definitely for a lot of you that are online dating. Okay. But the positive energies here, this change, it's a bond, a connection. There's definitely a physical attraction. This person's definitely physically attractive, and I feel they're kind of holding back right now. They're just kind of tempering their passion and waiting. So let's see what this Seven of Cups also tells us down here. Oh yeah, you got a person who's feeling it here. Yeah. I think of someone here maybe moving away from an unhealthy relationship or a pattern, a habit, something they do. Could be just unhealthy relationships. Like I say, online dating isn't always all that, right? For some people anyway. Could be community too, friends or family. Yeah, so someone definitely in that energy of being very grounded, very sensible, very stable. This person's planning. They're coming in to take a leap of faith. They're ready to take a risk. This is someone who maybe was afraid of taking a risk. They weren't sure if you were seeing anyone else. But they're fantasizing. They're looking at the possibilities. This person's making a decision. Some of you have a choice between a couple people too, Scorpio. You may have a choice. You may have options, and you're trying to decide. This could be yourself taking a risk towards this King of Cups, or it's yourself. Like I say, it could be you, but I feel like it's the other person. Wow, Scorpio. It does look like some of you have options, but I see someone releasing that. Okay? It's time for change. It's an energy of world, feeling on top of the world. It's time for change, recognizing when something is off. So that's positive, because it's like an energy of not wasting time with someone who you know isn't right for you. But for most of you, it's this person, okay, making a decision, weighing the pros and the cons, whether you're right for them or not. You know, they're definitely physically attractive. I do feel they're trying to leave that out. Grounded, practical, sensible, financially stable. Okay, this person's looking for a partner. You got a person coming in. Some of you are going to walk away from this person and you're moving towards another. It could be either or. So don't just go on the energy, not so much the signs, because this is someone who's making plans for the future, you see, secretly. I think this person's secretly admiring you. It's possible too. They're feeling a little jealous if you have other people, okay, if they see that you have other possibilities, but they're tempering it. So I wouldn't worry too much here. It's more of an energy of breaking free from a habit. I think it's just unhealthy situations, period, okay? Someone's just breaking free from unhealthy patterns, habits, situations. Wow, yeah, this is someone taming the beast within, breaking free, see? Tempering their passion, staying strong, and being brave. This person's about to take a risk. I don't feel like it's overly dramatic. It's more of an energy of a person who's just about to make a decision. And I do feel there is a physical attraction, but I feel they're tempering it. They're taming that passionate energy. They're coming in with a more emotional energy. This is someone who knows what they want. I can see their energy. Emotionally mature, available, putting themselves out there. So take what resonates here. Like I say, because of this center energy, this change, if you have somebody who's coming back around, and maybe you're going to look at this and realize they're actually not right for you, okay? So it's possible it's yourself leaving something behind, having an epiphany to end a situation. Like I say, it could be online dating, you know? I see 3 people here, so yeah, I see a decision. I see a physical attraction. I actually feel like this person here, you know, they kind of act like they're not interested. And I feel they're actually crazy about you. Now, the reason why this person is doing that is because they don't know you have other options, right? So this is somebody who definitely maybe lacked the strength and confidence, but I can see this taming the beast, finding the strength and confidence to take a risk. It's somebody who's maybe afraid to take a risk. I don't know if it's online dating or if there's other people, whatever the scenario, but here they come. So interesting enough, I think you're going to go for it. Your intuition's going to tell you to go for it. I think you're going to take a risk with this person. Okay, I do. I think one last look over your shoulder, you're finding the strength and confidence here to let go of something. Oh, yeah. Wow. Tell me about strength. Yeah, see, this is someone who's lacking. You got someone who lacks. Okay. It's also an energy of someone who feels like they're not good enough. See, they lack the strength, the courage. They feel like they're not good enough. But it's an energy of walking away from that. Some of you are walking away from lack. Someone who acts like they're not interested. It could be that simple. You're just going to feel it. You're going to feel it. It's an energy of if something feels right, you go for it. If it doesn't, then you move on. And that's what I feel like you're doing. I see you being quite sensible here. You're definitely not giving up on love. There's times where you probably feel like you just want to give up. But I tell you, if the right person comes along, and I feel they are, you're going to go for it. That's what I see here. You may be feeling a little lonely, but I actually feel it's a person here who, has a few insecurities, but I feel a little loneliness, a little lack. There's someone who comes towards you with lack, and that's where you're going to feel something's off. They come in with lack. You see, that's where you just know. If you have anyone who makes you not feel good about yourself, because, when the lovers is here, it's two people building each other up, two people focused on that passionate, fiery energy. There's always room for growth. You see, that's a change. It's an energy of feeling on top of the world. There's a new beginning. You got someone new. And I actually feel this is someone who's very mature emotionally. So it almost looks like you're letting go of this page. But it's funny because then you have this energy. So there could be a Taurus, somebody with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but you see someone gaining the strength. Someone lacked the strength and confidence, felt like they're not good enough. Most of you, I feel like it's just this one particular person. Just want to dig a little more, just trying to define that. I see 3 people here, though. Tell me about this 5 of Pentacles. There we go. Yeah. So it's an energy of someone here it's about someone who knows what they want. Very focused on the want. Okay. Knows what they want. Very charming, very charismatic. This is a person I feel who is kind of lonely. There's some kind of lack. Yeah, I think some of you are definitely going for this other person. I see someone with water in their chart. Yeah, this is someone who comes in to fight for what they want, but it's also an energy of chaos, conflict, and competition. I think you're going to let go of this person. Now, this new person may not have a lot of money. They are maybe different than your usual type, okay? But I'm going to tell you, money isn't everything. And this is the one reading where I feel there's conflict, chaos, and competition. Okay. I feel this is somebody who comes in, they come in and create a lot of chaos. And I feel like that's what you're leaving behind. You're recognizing the lack. So somebody may have lots of money, but they're lacking everything else. There you go. Love. You're going for love here, Scorpio. But what's so interesting, when 2 people come together and they're passionate about the same things, that's what's going to bring the change. This is an energy of feeling on top of the world, feeling really good about a decision that you're going to make here. And I actually feel this person is going to make a decision. See, I see somebody here who's tempering something. But I feel like it's yourself kind of looking at this differently. If you have a habit or a type, you may have the same type. They come in, they cause chaos and conflict in your life. There's always competition. They're emotionally detached. That's what I think you're going to let go of. I really feel like it. I mean, like I say, I see online dating, social media, someone failing to recognize. Yeah, see, this is someone who gets a lot of attention. You have someone who's an attention seeker. They come in when they want attention. Maybe you failed to recognize that with someone. Well, you're going to suddenly. You're going to let this person go. You're breaking free. You're setting yourself free. Maybe it's also an energy of not having success. You see, someone who doesn't have success, online dating, they're failing to recognize. A lot of people are chasing for money. Okay, it's possible you weren't chasing someone for money. So I do see it for some of you. This is another scenario. Someone coming back around that failed to recognize that you weren't chasing them. Okay, but make sure you recognize when someone is chasing you for the wrong reasons. Okay, someone who's looking for attention. It's an ego energy. So I do see that release of the ego as well. I think you're just letting go of the chaos, the conflict, the people who come in, they lack, they come in and cause drama. And it's a person who doesn't feel good about themselves. So toxic and unhealthy. Something is off. I don't know what it is with this person, but I really feel like you're moving on from this. And the positive, that's what I want you to focus on, the positive. The fact that you're going to have that realization, you're going to get it, and it's going to lead you. This is divine guidance, spiritual guidance, the Pisces energy, knowing everything you need to know. You're walking away. It's time for change, time for a different type. I think you're going to break free from a type, people that come towards you looking for attention. Okay? Like I say, though, if it isn't you, it's this person. And that's why I feel this is so positive. And like I say, it doesn't have to be this dramatic, but I like the Tower here because it's about looking back at what's not working, having the realization, feeling really beat up, putting a lot of work into something that's not successful. It's finding a different type of person. And I think you're going to realize it. There's someone who's coming in who's different from your usual type. You're leaving all of this behind. This is a lovely energy. Yep. Someone safe, secure, stable, reliable. Someone you can count on. See, you're leaving behind people you can't rely on. And I'm going to tell you, this isn't so, there is definitely an element of money and finance. But I actually feel like you got people coming in who are lower vibration. You're picking these people with lower vibration, okay? Or it's this other person coming to that realization and they're coming towards you. But it's safety, security, and financial stability. It's two people going to build something here, okay? Two people passionate about the same things. Some of you have someone who's wishy-washy. You're going to recognize someone's wishy-washy energy. They withhold emotions. See, they keep their emotions to themselves. Why? Because they don't want to get emotionally invested. You have someone who is going to, definitely someone that sees you as a partner, someone they can count on. It's more than likely you've both been through some similar situations. So yeah, see, two single people coming together, looking out for each other, taking care of each other. Is someone who's single. They have everything but love. You have a person who's ready to let go of that. They're taking a risk. Ooh, there you are. You know what you want. You're not settling. Beautiful. Yeah, someone on the same page. See, this is two people getting on the same page. Two people who are single. Two people who know what they want. And I feel as though it has to do with lifestyle, habits, traditions, beliefs, the way you conduct yourself. You know what you want. You're not settling. This person gets it. But I actually think you're going to want this person. Okay? Yeah. Couple of single people coming together to build together. Two people who actually have everything. So what it's telling me, this other person coming in may not have as much money as this other person. Okay. But I feel like you're just going for it. And the reason is because the two of you are going to come together and build something together, build a legacy. You both actually have everything you need to know. I see two independent people making plans for the future, getting on the same page, the same path. It's telling you to have faith. Okay, it's also a realization where you have someone here you realize hasn't been faithful. Okay, so maybe it's just habits. You keep picking the same people. They're never faithful. You fail to recognize they're just looking for attention. They really have no intentions of being faithful. So that's what you're going to let go of. I really, really like your energy. Just go for it. Okay, it's because you've changed your focus. You've been focusing on you. You're definitely independent. But I see two independent people building a legacy, looking out for each other's best interests. See, two single people on the same page, wanting the same thing. It's that realization. You're going to go for it. Lovely. So I'm not going to go in circles anymore. I just wanted to dig a little and get some clarity on this detached person who's secretive, hides things, juggling. You see, you're going to see it. I see it. I see the chaos and conflict, obstacles and challenges. You're ready. You're done with it. I think you're done with people that cause, it's like people who come in and they turn everything into chaos and conflict. Somebody with a bit of a temper. You may have had people with bad tempers. Okay. Whatever it is your type, you're going to break free because I see this change. And I feel like it's yourself too, something that's changed you forever. Maybe you're learning patience, okay? Maybe you've taken risks in the past and it hasn't worked out, so you will no longer be taking a risk, but you're going to make sure someone's on the same page. So very nice. So I see you being independent, taking care of yourself, looking out for yourself. Definitely not chasing anyone for money, okay? So, but I see financial stability and a commitment. Someone sees you as marriage material. So figure out what it is you want, okay, because it's coming. Somebody emotionally available, mature, King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, maybe a little Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You both have some earth in your chart. You're both independent. You both look out for yourselves. There you are, the birth of something new. See, this is yourself, Empress energy. You know what you want. You've got somebody new coming in. And this is why you're going to go through this change. And that's why this is positive, even though a lot of you will go, oh, so negative. It's actually not, because you're seeing now, okay? And you're recognizing your type, and you're now breaking free. And it's going to bring you exactly what you want. You're in the Empress energy. And someone is seeing that. They're seeing that Empress energy. You know your worth and you know your value. The birth of something new. Beautiful. Take care, Scorpio. Stand in that power. Stay focused, okay? Whatever it is you've been focusing on. And I feel it's because you've changed your focus, right? You're no longer focused on all this negative energy. And it is something that takes time to evolve. That change is something that kind of develops, but it's room for growth. See, this is that growth. And I actually feel like this person who you're going to connect with, definitely there's an energy of being patient, waiting to take things to the next level. Stay in the Empress energy. Don't give all of yourself to someone. Okay, that's part of that Empress energy. So I see you having success with someone here, something new, and you're manifesting this by doing your own thing, by standing in that power, taking care of yourself, being very independent. Lovely. All right, Scorpio, take care. I wish you the very best in this. And you're overcoming all of this. I love it. So take care and we'll see you soon.